So today is the 9-year anniversary of what I like to call the beginning of the end for me. It was an event that kicked off an entire year worth of life altering event after another. And I'm going to kind of talk about that healing process and how a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's a long process. And when you don't have support, you can get stuck in it even longer. Astrologically, that trauma, that's Scorpio, and Scorpio is stagnant waters, and it is so easy to get stuck there. And then we move into Sagittarius where we start asking questions and we start looking for answers and God and therapies, anything to find new tools to figure out how to get through it. And then when we get to that Capricorn energy, that's where we start rebuilding ourselves. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn slows things down. You're supposed to take your time with this energy. Now, one of the things about this, after the first couple of years, like I stopped kind of registering the date, right? But what I learned is that our bodies remember trauma anniversaries, even if we're not consciously aware of it. And I couldn't figure out, every year, end of April, I would start feeling really crappy and depressed and everything. And then I wouldn't really understand why until I start seeing the Mother's Day ads. And that's when it would all click and go, oh, that's why, that's what's going on. And while last year was the first year that I didn't sit and cry all day, even this year I'm better than I was last year. I'm actually in a very good place today. I've had a lot more energy, but still, leading up to it, I've been exhausted. I've been emotional because my body still remembers what happened, and when it happened, regardless, right? But I am also on the other side of it now where I can kind of see the purpose in all of it. While I hate to say that everything has a reason, I have unfortunately learned that it kind of does. And even those really bad things, they do have a reason in the end, but that doesn't mean that we bypass it. We still have to deal with it. We still have to process it. We have to work through it. But 2017 through now has been quite the roller coaster. I really like the spiral analogy for when it comes to healing, how you're going to come past it every time you go around that circle. You're going to pass that thing again, but you get further and further away from it every time. And that's okay. So if there is something that you've been struggling with healing from, it's a process, and give yourself grace. You don't have to get over it right away. You can take your time to heal and rebuild yourself.